On June 12, 1962, three men vanished from their cells in the most secure prison on Earth. They left behind a cold, empty island, a furious government, and a mystery that would last for decades. The official story said they drowned, swallowed by the dark, icy waters of the San Francisco Bay. But what if the official story was wrong? What if they actually made it? The night of June 11, 1962, was filled with the sound of wind and water crashing against the rock of Alcatraz Island. Inside cell block B, three men were putting a plan into motion that was years in the making. Frank Morris and brothers John and Clarence Anglin were about to try the impossible, to escape from the prison everyone called the Rock. Their tools were simple, but their plan was brilliant. For months, they had used stolen spoons and tools made from other stolen items to slowly chip away at the weak, rotting concrete around the air vents in the back of their cells. They worked only during loud music hours, hiding the holes with fake vents they crafted themselves from soap, toilet paper, and real cement dust. They even left dummy heads made from plaster paint and real human hair in their beds to fool the guards during nighttime checks. These heads looked real enough in the dim light to buy them precious time. Finally, the night arrived. They squeezed through the holes they had made, climbed up a network of pipes behind the cell wall, and found their way to the roof. From there, they slid down a kitchen vent pipe, climbed over a fence, and disappeared into the foggy night. Their goal was the water. They had built a secret raft from over 50 stolen raincoats, glued together with contact cement stolen from the prison workshop. They had even made life jackets from the same material. They pushed their raft into the fierce, cold currents of the San Francisco Bay and paddled away into the darkness. They were never seen again. The next morning, guards found the empty cells, the clever dummies, and the holes in the wall. A massive search began immediately. The official investigation found pieces of their raft and a life jacket floating in the water near Angel Island. The conclusion was fast. The three men, weak and unprepared, must have drowned in the powerful, freezing cold water. The strong currents would have pulled their bodies out to sea, never to be found. The case was closed for most people. But the mystery refused to die. For years, people wondered. The men were smart, they were prepared, and they knew the risks of the water. Their family members never believed they died. They claimed to have received phone calls and even a Christmas card from South America, years after the escape. But without proof, these were just stories. Then in 2018, the FBI made a shocking announcement. They had new evidence. A piece of the raft was found, not in the water, but washed up on a beach near the Golden Gate Bridge. This was a critical clue. The currents in the bay are very complex. Scientists and investigators now say that if the men entered the water at the time they escaped, the tides would have been perfect to carry them directly past Angel Island and towards the mainland. The found raft piece suggests they might have actually reached land. The Anglin family also presented their own evidence. A photo they claimed showed John and Clarence Anglin, alive and old, in Brazil in 1975. The faces in the grainy photo do look strikingly similar to the escaped brothers. The FBI has not confirmed the photo is real, but they also cannot prove it is fake. So what really happened? The official answer is that they drowned, but the new evidence tells a more exciting story. It is possible that against all odds, Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers made it across the bay. They could have stolen a car, found new identities, and started new lives, always hiding from the law. They would be very old men now if they are still alive. The escape from Alcatraz remains the world's greatest unsolved mystery. We may never know the full truth, but the recent clues suggest one incredible possibility: that three of the most clever escape artists in history might have actually won their freedom and gotten away with it. The water was cold, the odds were terrible, but the evidence left behind continues to whisper that the impossible might just have been possible that night. So what do you think? Did they make it, or did the bay claim its most famous victims? Let me know your theory in the comments below. And for more of the world's most incredible escape stories, make sure to hit that subscribe and follow button. Until next time, bye.